It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Bowers. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Raiders and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0,
only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. It's Ameer Abdullah with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Running on second with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on first. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Here's White again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, Minshew. That's taken in by Tucker. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he's brought down after a short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's Henry on the option. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a...
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Working inside the red zone. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Raiders' 23-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Working across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Trying to run with Henry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards back.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, Minshew. It's caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. It's White on the give. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Back in his own 49.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Quick hitter complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Minshew now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Back to throw, Minshew. That's Mayer, he's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first. The give now to White. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. The throw is caught. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Ravens 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Raiders are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Looking to return from the 29. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. One of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Tight end making the play there on the corner route. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 1st down, here's Lamar. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. To left sideline, complete. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 16 at the 26-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Aguilar with the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Now Jackson on third down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So at halftime, sorry, Coach, we'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run for Henry. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed to Flowers. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick, and they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Again, this is White. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Minshew. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Up the middle, here goes White. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
White trying this straight ahead. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Minshew. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Minshew looking to throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Minshew. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Lamar. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. His work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Raider football. Now it's White. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action, it's Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They snap it. Here's Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Lamar back to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying down the middle with Henry. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Now Jackson off the play action. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 58-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Minshew to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Minshew. He'll get this to Tucker. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They run, it's White. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. A run now with White. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders down by only 3. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's White. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Here's White again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And look at this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Caught by Flowers. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.